I've got to finish off with Tim Tom Tom Tiddly Tom Tom Tiddly 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 Tom 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 Sleep. On the down feet, Tom. You open your eyes, mate, if you want to wait. You'll have this uncontrollable urge, you'll have this unbelievable desire. You will imagine, Tom, you are the world's greatest Japanese comedian. On the count of three, you'll open your eyes, you'll be wide awake, you'll take the microphone off me, and you'll start telling jokes to the audience in Japanese. You will tell these real... Now listen, even though you're not going to understand them, still laugh at them, alright? So, ladies and gentlemen, you will only speak in Japanese, you tell really funny jokes, you think they're funny, you want the audience to think they're funny. On the count of three, Tom, you are the world's greatest Japanese comedian called Tom Tiddly Tom Tom. On the count of three, Tom. I've been finished, talk in a minute, okay? On the count of three, the world's greatest Japanese comedian. So 1, 2, 3, go. Wide away, Tommy! Hey-yo! Oi, oi, oi! Oi-yo! 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 Ah-yo! Oi-yo! Oi-yo! Sit yourself down, big lad. Hey, I'm going to finish off now. I'm going to give this lot something to do while they're back in the audience. Alright? Sleep, relax, sleep, relax, sleep. How will it sort you, my friend? Sleep, relax. Sleep, relax, sleep, relax. Sleep, relax, sleep, relax, sleep. I'm talking now to each and every one of you. Listen very carefully to the following instructions. Listen very carefully to the following instructions. On the count of three, you'll open your eyes, by the way. You'll find when you shake my hand, you find my hand is very hot indeed. My hand burns your hand, but it doesn't do you any harm mentally or physically. If any of you hear the river dance music while you are sat in the audience, it still has the same effects on you. If you hear the chicken laying the square egg music, once again you'll imagine yourselves as chickens trying to lay square eggs. If you all hear the conductor music while you're sat in the audience, you will all start conducting an audience, the orchestra with your tongue. If you all hear the Sergeant Major music, you will all imagine you're the world's greatest Sergeant Majors with a really bad stutter. On the count of three, you'll open your eyes, you'll be wide awake, you'll be feeling good, you'll be feeling fine, you'll be feeling on top of the world, you'll be feeling the best you've ever felt in your entire lives. Each and every one of you will also find, when you sit back down in the audience, for 5 minutes and 5 minutes only, for 5 minutes and 5 minutes only, you imagine there's lots of pigeons in the room. And you're going to keep walking around going, come on, move, come on pigeons, move, come on pigeons, move. You're going to try and usher the pigeons out the door and through the front door. You imagine the room's full of pigeons. You don't have a bird phobia. This will only last for 5 minutes and 5 minutes only. You'll imagine there's pigeons under the chair, there's pigeons on the walls, there's pigeons on the windows, and you've got to get rid of these pigeons. You're going, go, come on, move, go. This will last for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, you'll be wide awake wondering what you're doing. So, on the count of three, when you shake my hand, it's very hot indeed. When you hear the river dance, the chicken laying the square egg, the Sergeant Major, or the conductor, you'll all have the same effects on you. On the count of three, you'll open your eyes, but like all hypnotic suggestions will be removed from the subconscious part of your mind. You'll be feeling fine, you'll be on top of the world, you'll be feeling the best you've ever felt in your entire lives. On the count of 3, all hypnosis is removed. You will not be suffering any after effects of hypnosis. You will not be suffering from headaches, tigers, or sickness in any way, shape, or form whatsoever. If you start suffering from schizophrenia, my name's Paul McKenna. So on the count of 3, you help me out, feeling absolutely fantastic, absolutely on top of the world, the best you've ever felt in your entire life. You'll be feeling absolutely fantastic, absolutely top of the world. Remember when he said I had this very hot indeed. Each and every one of you on the count of 3, you'll help me out. Remember the pigeons, remember the music. So 1, 2, 3, you're wide awakey, right. Hey, what a bunch of classics. Josh, have you enjoyed yourself, my friend? You've been a star. Thank you very much. Dan, have you enjoyed yourself? You've been a star, mate. Thank you very much indeed. You've been a star, Tim. You'll see. You enjoyed yourself. You've been a classic. Thank you very much indeed. Hey, Lee. Enjoyed yourself, pal. You'll skip that. You'll be alright. Trust me, Lee. You'll be fine. Trust me. It's fine. Trust me. He said it's all because he's hypnotised and thinks it's all. You're not. He's hypnotised, he thinks it's all. You're not hypnotised, you'll be alright.
Do it. Go on, Lee.
Well, it could be stronger if you talk.
Come on, Lee.
Do you want your hat back?
Shut me up.
I'll just do it.
Look at me, I'm shaking.
You'll be fine, trust me. Danny, you've been a star, my friend. Thank you very much indeed. Go on, trust me, you'll be fine. Cheers, Adam. You've been a star, mate. Thank you very much indeed. Trust me, Adam. You'll be fine. Trust me.
Do it! Do it!
Trust me.
Adam, do it!
50's hand up.
Come on, Adam!
Listen, everybody stand up. Everybody stand up. Everybody stand up. Everybody stand up. Everybody hold hands, right? Everybody hold hands. Everybody hold hands all the way down. Now listen, when you sit back down in the audience, you are going to hear a few pieces of music. This will still have the same effect on you, but only for the scene. Okay? If you hear this music outside this building, it will have no effect on you. It only works in this building. Then, I have been told, pigeons everywhere. As soon as the music stops, there'll be pigeons. There'll be all over stuff. They'll be down this jacket, they'll be everywhere.
One shot on your head.
Hey?
One shot on your head.
That's it.